You're sitting across from someone who matters, a boss, a partner, someone whose words carry weight. You feel the heat behind your eyes, the familiar lump in your throat. You know this feeling. It's the one right before you make a bad situation worse. It's not just the tears, it's what happens after them, the moment where you stop being heard and start being managed. The conversation shifts. Suddenly it's not about what you said, it's about whether you're okay, and the thing you needed to say stays stuck in your throat. But some people who've been in that exact chair have figured something out. Not how to stop feeling it, how to stay in the room with it. Nobody handed you a map for this. You learned to dread the lump in your throat, not because you're weak, but because every time it showed up, you were on your own. You either made it through or you didn't. Either way, you walked out without knowing what to do differently next time. That changes now, not the feeling. That stays. But what you do with the next 30 seconds. Here's the first one. And it starts before a single word leaves your mouth. The heat is rising behind your eyes and your jaw. Your body is about to make this moment about the tears. So you redirect it. Find 5 blue things in the room. Silently, just for yourself. The folder on the desk, the stripe on their shirt, the sky through the window behind them. Blue, blue, blue. You're not checking out of the conversation. You're giving your attention somewhere to land so the wave doesn't take you under. It sounds small. It works. But sometimes you don't get the warning. Sometimes you're already mid-sentence and your voice is already doing the thing, cracking at exactly the wrong moment. That's when you press your tongue flat against the roof of your mouth. Hard. Hold it. It interrupts the signal your body is sending. Not forever. Just long enough. Long enough to finish the sentence, long enough to say, I need a minute to collect my thoughts. That's the whole script. It's not an apology. It's not asking for permission. It's a statement of fact. People who've learned to talk through the tears learned this first. The pause is not a loss. It's how you stay in the room. And then there's one that sounds almost too simple to work. The kind of thing you only learn from someone who's been through it more times than they'd admit. You're standing outside the door, before the conversation, not during, before. Drink a full glass of water. Crying and swallowing use the same muscles. Hydration doesn't stop emotion, but a dry throat tightens faster. A glass of water buys you time you didn't have before. It's not a cure. It's a margin. And sometimes a margin is everything. Next time you're in that room, the heat behind your eyes, the lump already forming, you have a place to put your attention. A way to buy yourself 30 seconds. And 30 seconds is the difference between being heard and being managed. You were never the problem in that room. You just didn't have the tools yet. Now you do. Save this video. You'll need it sooner than you think. And if someone in your life still walks into those conversations empty-handed, send it before their next one. 30 seconds can change how it ends.